Okay. So, it's been a hot second, and you guys had just helped find a little girl with their brother after running around Arcanis in the middle of the night.
Lily and Anthony Umber.
Yes.
I don't
Oh.
remember names.
That's right, and that was the reason for my comment.
And
The Umbras are bad.
now,
No.
so where did you guys go after that?
I went back home. No
We
one
went to
else
the
followed
ship.
me.
Yeah, we're going to the ship to sleep.
We made the joke of following them, but nah.
None of us would in character.
No, we have absolutely no reason to.
Beth is just a mystery.
Alright. So you guys sleep, and gets to about early morning, and you guys wake up. No other really major events happen in that time.
Whoa.
You're still a few days out from the ship being repaired. You may explore the city if you wish to. There's various areas around in which you could do things.
Beth is getting in her normal clothes and I'm going to the... Oh,
We're going to what?
the ship.
Oh, okay. What else? What is everyone else doing?
I think
I don't know.
Taro's just gonna explore today. Pick a random direction and go.
Gonna go try and hunt down that Goliath again.
Okay.
See if he needs help.
Eleazar?
I don't know.
Stay on the boat. Do nothing. Have a nice day off.
I mean, that sounds good. However, I'm going to look for the library.
Ah, yes, look for it.
As you're aware, there are a few libraries.
Being a magic city and all.
Well, I'm gonna pick one. Random one. Closest one.
The closest one?
Yeah.
Ah, my mouse stopped working for a second. Do. I hate that. Why can't... Oh, that's super dumb.
Me? I know.
OneNote doesn't do bullet points with a tab. It fucking does data tables.
That sounds... no.
Right. The library that you find, Eleazar, is a library known as the Rites of Passage.
Actually, a very good name for a library.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do I find there?
Both of
What
them
kind?
are book related.
What kinds of books?
I'm actually going to go in Discord order. Austin.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you walk back up to the docking area in which you saw the Goliath, and you see the ship is still docked there, but the Goliath is no longer there, and everything seems to have been unloaded.
That makes me sad. Wait, he had to load stuff back up.
That's true. Everything has been loaded.
Oh.
Um,
Well,
You
I take it
see,
he's not around.
as it's like a general docking port, it's pretty common to find bars, taverns, and general amenities around these areas. And like just across the way from the ship, you see a tavern that appears to be a little hustle and bustle, like things are going on in there.
I question if I'm even allowed to walk in there, but I walk in there anyways.
A lizard walks into a bar. A lizard walks into a bar, and everyone gives you kind of weird looks. But no one seems to do anything.
Oh, thank God, I was worried I would get shot 6 times.
Though it kind of goes a little quiet as you enter.
If you were worried, why go in?
Do I have money on me? I think I
Do you?
I think I do.
You should. We all have money.
Real question is, I don't know how much. If we had money, I did not set it up on my character sheet.
How?
I agree with the how.
I
Because I'm
am.
not the one who set up my character sheet.
Yes, but you know how much times we've talked money, and it's not like it's in a hard spot to find. I thought you would have just been like, "Oh, I haven't done this yet and done it yourself." Why we've talked money once?
Have we talked money?
Yeah, quite a few times.
We really have.
Have we?
You know, we've talked money a decent amount.
Okay, then how much money do I have?
What's your
Starting
starting
10.
money?
10.
Yeah, I believe 10.
Then 10.
Is Outlander, right?
I can look it up. Give me a second. It's in the background. It's 10.
Alright, well,
It's
I
usually 10.
walk up to the bar. Look at the bar. Is there a menu?
So this is kind of like a sailor tavern. Like it's kind of rough and tumble. It's not very fancy.
Gotcha.
So it's like wooden bar, wooden tables, wooden building. Like everything is just like as cheap
Wood.
as it can kind of get.
It's all just wood.
Mostly. And
Flammable. I see.
the bartender seems to be busy serving customers, but since you're so unique, you actually catch his eye. You calmly ask, "Is there a menu?" And he gives you the most puzzled look you've probably ever seen.
I just look at him and go, so I take that as a no.
We do. You're... And he just like points up to a sign behind him that's not easily visible from a distance.
What do I see?
It's a menu of like 3 drinks and like 3 different foods.
What are the foods? I
So
need more detail than that.
Basic breakfast stuff. So like just basically carbs and meats. One of them is the closest thing you can get to a salad around here.
Ugh.
And there's just one thing that just says the meat tower.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How much does that thing cost?
3 gold.
I look at the bartender and I look at him and just go, okay, so I wasn't expecting much when I walked in here. However, I see a thing on your menu called the Meat Tower, and my interest is piqued. What is it?
He sets down a mug to another patron, and he walks over to you, and he leans over the table. He says, he like gives you like a once over. Like he looks you up and down. And he goes, and he nods and he says, "The Meat Tower. It is a special challenge around these parts. If you complete it, you get your money back. And a free round of drinks. If you fail,
Free round of drinks for everyone in the bar, or just for me?
for you and any companions that you may have."
Would I be able to establish a friendship with everyone in this bar if I said that they were all my companions, so they all got a free round if I finished it?
Are you asking the DM or are you asking him?
DM.
No.
Dang it! I'm trying to make friends. I look at the bartender and go, okay, but what is it? Is it like 7 different meats, 1 meat, or is it like an actual meat tower that towers taller than I am?
We get a lot of sailors around here. People who travel across the southern desert, going to Shade and back. There are many creatures in which inhabit those trails. They sometimes bring back weird things.
There's no lizard folk in this food, is there?
I do not know.
Fuck it. That's even worse.
Lizard folks are explicitly cannibals and will eat their own race. It's fine.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's why I'm like, actually, I don't care that much. Yeah, okay, so he tells me there's just a bunch of meats.
Yeah, it's a lot of different meats, and it is stacked high at like a 2-foot tower of meat.
Oh, I was expecting more from you.
It's a
I
pyramid.
Did I stutter?
You're getting the meat tower?
I'm getting the meat tower because there's a thing about lizard folk, specifically alligators, that you are forgetting. They don't need to chew their food. I can just shove this stuff down my throat, and if I throw it up later, I throw it up later. But I can just shove this stuff down my throat.
You can't throw up.
Yeah, I don't have a gag reflex or anything, so yeah, no.
I'm telling you, you're not
simple
allowed
for
to
me.
throw up. If you throw up, you lose.
I would be able to hold it in.
By throw up, he means like 3 hours from now.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 3 hours from now, if my stomach's like, you can't digest anymore, and just throws it up.
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck. That's persuasion. That's not what I want.
Yeah, you always want persuasion.
I do not want persuasion because I have a -1 to it.
Just
rolled
roll
a
like the
13.
persuasion roll instead.
I rolled a 13.
You see just off to the side, kind of like glaring at you, like their head tilted to the side, is the Goliath you were talking to earlier.
I look at him and go, you want any part of this? Or is it just me?
He is tilts his head to the other side. He looks concerned and confused.
Take that as a no. Alright.
So you order the meat tower, subtract 3 gold from your inventory, and I'm moving on to Eleazar.
Alright.
Okay. So it's not a question of whether the lizard can pass, it's a question of how long it takes.
You'll find out. Um,
Also, I can
Tonari.
eat one of those meat towers myself. It's not that hard.
The problem is not the quantity. So, Eleazar, in the market district, which is the district in which your boat is docked, you happen across the library that is of this district, which is Rites of Passage.
A beautiful name for a library. I'm gonna walk in.
So you walk into the Rites of Passage, and it's kind of cramped. It's not a big library. It's unlike the library in which you were in before. This library is not very tall, but it is like flat. Like it's just rows and rows and rows of bookshelves. And it's kind of tight. Like it's hard to squeeze two people between two bookshelves. It's like a lot of books. And it just seems to not really be in any discernible like order that you can tell. The bookshelves are literally floor to ceiling. Like literally the bookshelves floor and touch the ceiling.
Oh god.
And it's like walking through a maze of bookshelves.
Sounds beautiful. I'm gonna look for books about the Umbra family.
You are looking and looking and looking, and you can't tell where they might even be.
Is there anybody working in here?
You can hear people talking and people moving around. You can make an investigation check.
Alright. I forgot to open up my character sheet before.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Investigation. Got a whopping 15.
So you eventually like wiggle your way through a few bookshelves, and you find this like gap in which there's more room to walk around, and it's just like this straight pathway. And at one end you see a counter with a single person. They look maybe in their late 20s, and they look kind of disheveled. Not like poor, but like they haven't slept in like 4 days.
Well, shit. I'm gonna ask them if they have any books about local families.
Give me 1 second.
Not even gonna ask if they work there, I'm just gonna assume it.
Okay. Repeat that, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna ask them if they work there, I'm just gonna assume that they do and ask them if they have any books about local families.
So you see the guy is like, he's like writing, like signing things and moving papers around and kind of like frantically doing things. He's kind of shaky. And you ask if they have books on the Umbra family, is that what you said? For some reason I'm having trouble hearing. I don't know why.
Local families.
Local families. Alright, I'm gonna turn you up. My right ear is doing weird things. Okay. Say something.
Hello.
Oh, that's a little loud. This is probably okay. Local families, local families, local families, local families. Third row on the right, take a left, and then it will be on the fourth shelf from the top. third book from the north.
Awesome, thank you. And I'm gonna go look over there for books about the Umbra family.
No. You find a book that literally is labeled local families.
God damn it.
I guess we're learning about Beth first, because I think her name's first alphabetically before Umbra.
I'm gonna open up the book and
Yes.
see if I...
The book about families would have Beth's first name.
Well, I'm sure your last name is before you.
I don't even remember what Beth's last name is.
Isn't it D for Duncan?
That sounds right.
Yeah, actually, wait, I think it is Duncan.
Yes. However, Duncan is not like a royal family.
Ah.
I am a person family.
Yes, a person family.
So in this book, it talks about 5 families. One of them being Umbra. The others being the Celeste family, the Rose family, the Shimmer family, and
The Shine family?
Crescent family.
Close enough.
Hippie probably got my bad joke. What does it say about each family as a...
Give me 1 second. What about each family?
Yeah.
So it kind of just talks about their history and like where they come from and how they relate to the world before the drought.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They've been around that long.
yes. Family names are kind of important. Who you belong to has some lineage to who you would have been before the drought. And it has meaning to the people around here.
What does it say about the Umbra family specifically?
Their family was in charge of basically magical research and technology. But mostly in the form of like understanding personal magical things like sorcery and biological mutations that cause magical influences, like in Genasi.
Oh. Oh, joy. So I'm understanding lots of inhumane experiments, probably.
It doesn't really talk anything about that, if there were any.
So they've kept them well hidden. I'm gonna ask if I can keep this book. Like, find someone that works there. The same person that I asked before.
Make a survival check.
Oh, survival.
You notice that as you go to make your way back to where you came from, the bookshelves have moved.
The shit?
But you are able to eventually make your way back. It just takes a minute.
This is a very interesting library.
So you go up to the counter where the guy is still shuffling papers around, and like you see like every so often he pauses, and like his eyes flicker around as if he's looking at something, and then he like, oh okay, and then he just starts writing again.
Talking to an invisible friend, I know the feeling. I'm gonna ask if I can keep the book. Like actually keep it forever.
Keep. No keep. Sorry, must stay.
Can I purchase it from you?
No. Knowledge sacred. No, don't leave. He never makes eye contact with you.
Can I leave, come back, and make a copy of it?
You can make copy here, but don't take it out of the library.
Alright, I'll set the book down, walk out, and find a shop that has paper.
Okay. Flaming, are you back?
I'm back.
Alright, so you are heading back to the ship?
Yep.
You head back to the ship, and the only person there is Hindred. And he's just working away on the front of the ship. You see, he's gotten one of the front wings replaced. And he's like, he's working away, and he's also talking to someone at the same time, down on the dock.
Who it be?
They appear to be one of the local guards. But they are talking to each other not in a formal manner, but as if they know each other.
Okay. Squinty eyes.
This guard is of copper rank.
Squinty eyes needs to look at something. Squinty eyeing very hard. Would I recognize them?
Is your tavern in the market district?
I don't know, is it? Maybe? Probably.
So, maybe. They may have visited your local tavern once or twice, or you may have seen them walking on the street.
Okay. I will slow down walking and just listen in while walking slowly forward. Using my super duper perception.
Make a perception check.
Passive perception because I'm actively looking.
Okay. What's your passive?
Well, listening. 22.
22?
22.
You're kind of jumping in mid-conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you kind of get the general idea that Hindred is talking to the guard about locating supplies and also some work that he's been doing, that Hindred's been doing, that the guard just wants to know about. And they just kind of general chit-chat about their days. But at some point, they start talking about what's going on with the artisans. And Hindred starts talking about his research into like his own like bloodline and how he thinks what he's got might be beneficial. The guard notices you and like friendly waves. They're wearing a mask like most guards do.
I am not hiding.
Yeah.
They wave at me.
Yeah, they wave at you.
I will wave back. I wave back.
And they say, "Hello, how are you today?" They seem to have like a softer male voice.
Hello. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm
Hello,
fine.
Hindred.
And Hindred, like you shouting, "Hello, Hindred," and he just like stumbles a little bit, like, "Hi, Beth. Good to see you. I think you just missed
Go.
everyone else."
Disappointing, but I came to talk to you anyway.
All right, give me a minute. And he like finishes,
Aye.
starts climbing down. The guard says, "I will take my leave. Have a good one." And he just walks away in the weird fluid-like way that most of the guards do.
Guards are weird, yo.
They know martial arts.
All the guards are vampires here, you know? That's why they wear masks.
Don't tempt me. I believe it. I'll beat one up.
You're not high enough level to beat up a guard.
That's what you think.
It's what I know.
I can do it. I could do one. I could beat one, and only one.
I don't think you can beat a copper guard.
I would do
It's
my
called
best.
Hope to God. It's called use this spell and hope to God. Oh, it's placed on. Okay.
Me and Beth are the only people that can 1v1 a guard.
So I'm just put them in a square box. They think there's fire inside of there. It's inescapable, and then I just throw smaller spells at them while they slowly take psychic damage.
I cast Hold Person, then I walk up and stab them repeatedly.
Oh, no, I did not. It's that one. No,
Actually, wait,
that one.
paralysis works on ranged attacks.
Yeah.
I paralyze them, then I shoot them with arrows repeatedly.
It all relies on a wisdom/intelligence to save.
Yep.
But we could potentially be one. Hindred.
Hindred
Actually,
climbs
Beth
down
would
from the side of the ship,
Hindred.
walks over to you. Still in the
Before
dark.
that, Beth would have asked if Hindred would have preferred.
Would have what? Say that again.
Before that, Beth would have asked if Hindred would have preferred if Beth went up instead of him coming down.
Oh, it's not really a good angle for him to get back up on the ship because the ship is at an angle.
Okay.
So it's easier just for him to get down and then get up the normal way.
Okay.
He says,
Good morning.
"Morning to you." He looks groggy, like he hasn't slept in a while. What do you need?
Have the others told you what happened last night?
I don't think so.
So, missing gal, from a number who went missing. We helped her brother find her. She was doing weird, chittering, blood things. Tarot calmed her down, and they left. I don't know anything about the Umber family, and I wanted to ask you if you knew anything.
Different. I want to say parties, but it would more be houses or. I don't know. I don't do much politics. I'm really a scientist at heart. What I do know is that Umbras practice arcane magic and are kind of well known around here, and they funded some of my research, but quite honestly, I don't know much.
Mm, 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 mm. How do you? Oh, I did it right first time. Cool. Do you need any help with anything about the set?
Can you use a screwdriver?
Can I?
Yes.
Yes.
Then come on.
Yes.
And he climbs up the
Okay.
ship. And do you follow him?
Yeah.
He gives a long, rambling explanation as to how the engines work, and something to do
Okay.
with the fact that they fell out of the sky, knocked some things loose, and in addition to being at the hard angle for so long while plummeting to the ground, also damaged the engines, and shit has to be fixed. And he needs more hands.
I am more hands.
So
I
you're
will
gonna
help.
help Hindred fix the engines.
Cool.
You're gonna gain engine knowledge, proficiency with Dust Bunny ship engines.
Do I get to add that to my?
Yes, I'm telling you to add it to your character sheet.
Good. Which one is that?
Because he's gonna walk you through step by step in a weirdly nice way. He's not like patronizing or anything. He explains everything about the engine.
Dust Bunny engines.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I have added proficiency. Nice. The instructions are appreciated,
It is intelligence.
and will mid. Yeah. At least I get half proficiency. That's how that. Yeah. It's just fine. I will
Alright.
make sure I remember this.
Hippie,
Hello.
you just walk in a random direction?
Would you like me to roll a dice to the side, which is the random direction?
The random direction could include the desert, so
The random direction includes places in the city. If I roll the desert, I turn around and go the opposite direction.
okay. Can you just give me okay? Do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna just roll a d. Wait, can I roll a d3?
You can.
Oh yeah, 2. Northeast. Or east or west, whichever one's the opposite. Okay, opposite of where we were essentially, just straight from where we were.
What?
Okay, I'm leaving the ship. I go straight as much as I can.
You go east?
There we go. I didn't know where we were parked and what direction we were facing.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You are on the south side of the city.
Okay, so if we're on the south side, I'm going north.
Okay. Going north is through the market district, and then you go over a bridge into the manufacturing district.
Okay.
It's currently like early morning, so people are just now funneling in to do jobs. Manufacturing is less factory worker work and more technological research work. But a lot of manufacturing does actually happen. So mechanical, like actual factory work does happen. It just doesn't require as much work on the part of a person, more a machine. You notice that, unlike the other two districts that you've been in, this district seems to basically display Arcanus's very large amount of electricity.
If I get shocked, I'm gonna kill you.
What? Why would you get shot? Oh, shocked?
Yes, shocked with a CK.
You're not getting shocked. You do notice that there's just so much electrical power going through this area that your feathers stand up a little bit.
Great, I look hideous now.
You look fluffy.
No, you don't understand. With all of her feathers standing out, she would be. No, it's not fluffy. It's really bad for her.
It's not like straight out. It's just like
Okay,
a little bit.
it's not straight out. Then we're fine. Okay.
Awesome.
Even though I think I'm the most capable to help with the engine.
I thought so too, but you weren't here.
No, I wasn't there. Okay, so I'm gonna just look around. I kind of want to just experience what the city has to offer. If anything, I guess I'll roll a perception since see if anything catches my eye. If that's fine with you.
Go for it.
Perception. A skill I don't have proficiency in.
You hear like gentle running noises. Like everyone else was walking or shuffling into buildings. You hear metal machine work or like doors opening and closing. You hear a lot of things. It's a loud city, but you're kind of used to it because you've lived in shade. You do notice you hear someone running.
I look over at the direction the person that I hear the running coming from, curious on what's happening.
You see what appears to be a boy and is like 14 years old.
Okay.
He doesn't look like super rich or fancy. And he's running. And you see like a blur like follow after them.
They fucked up. I don't know what they did, but they pissed off the wrong people. I'm gonna go get close and see if monitor. I'm gonna follow behind them slowly and see what the commotion's about exactly, because they're gonna be caught in like 5 seconds.
So you turn the corner in which they went down, and you hear a crash, like something fucking slams into something, and a bunch of shit goes everywhere. You turn the corner, you see the boy has hit like a bunch of like a tower of boxes, and it's just fucking parts and shit all over the floor. And the blur that you saw was a guard. This person is wearing a gray cloak. They have the solid mask, and they have copper lining around the cloak.
Wait, did you say solid gold mask?
No.
Okay.
It's the same color as the cloak.
All right. Wait.
It just only has holes for eyes, and it's just like a flat mask.
So it's a black mask? That's wild.
It's flat.
Oh.
It's a gray color.
Oh, okay. I heard black cloak.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm hearing things then. Alright. I'm gonna listen in. I'm not gonna intervene just yet.
You see that the what you can assume is a guard has pinned the boy to the ground, and it's like shoving their face into the ground, and then like contorting themselves a little bit to keep them pinned, gets a free hand, and starts digging through the boy's pockets.
I'm gonna wait to see what he pulls out.
The guard pulls out what appears to be a necklace.
You know what? We have spell slots.
You're using calm emotions? Roll for wild.
That's not it. I think it's 5. Wait, this is a second level spell. What's the thing for second level?
5%.
Oh, that was close.
It was close.
Yeah, 5. I don't know why I thought it was 10% for second level for a sec. Yeah, no, if I were you, I would be dead.
I got a 12 on the charisma save.
You needed a 14.
I guess the boy also needs to roll.
Don't worry, the boy only has a plus 27.
The boy got... I rolled flat, because they don't have a charisma mod. They got a 14.
Nice. Yeah,
The boy...
I did it on the more important one.
Yes. The guard seems to visibly relax.
There's no need to fight. What's going on here?
The guard
let me phrase that.
snaps their head towards you. Like, they just quickly looked straight at you.
What's commotion about?
They cock their head. They let the boy go, putting the necklace into like they open their cloak, putting the necklace into what might be a pocket, and then close their cloak again. And then they walk towards you, but they walk towards you in an almost menacing manner.
Quite menacing for just being calm emotioned. All right. I don't flinch, or I just look right on at them, not deviating from my movements at all. Just standing normal, waiting to see what they do upon approaching me.
I would like to point out, calm emotions does not nullify emotions. It just makes them not strong.
Yes.
So, they walk over to you and grab you by the arm and look you dead in the eyes. At this point, you can see the color of their eyes. It's like a soft yellow color.
I
say,
tilt my head as soon as they grab my arm.
using magical arts in public is an offense. You could hear that they want to be furious.
Is it now? I thought this city... Or... Is it now? Thought city was... magic positive.
It is. However, using magic against other people can get others killed. It's also not easily traceable. It's dangerous.
Tarot only steps in when Tarot thinks needed. Didn't want to see someone hurt.
I wasn't going to hurt him. He lets you go. He stole something.
Stole what, if I might ask? If Tarot might ask. A necklace. From where?
Someone who has no relation to you. Don't use magic again. I'm reporting this. You do it, If you use magic again against another person, you will be arrested. And you see he just like walks away, and on one of his steps from him walking away, he literally disappears.
Stick up ass he has.
Okay, Yoda.
Wait,
Oh no,
what?
someone used magic on him.
I wasn't trying to be Yoda. I don't have charm person. I wish I had charm person right there. I walk up to the boy.
The boy ran away.
Ah, coward. I had questions for that child. If I see him again, I'm gonna hold person him and talk to him. All right.
Okay.
Well, depending on the situation, I don't want guards around to see me hold person someone. That's a spell I won't do in public. Okay. After that, Taro's gonna just go back to looking around, seeing if there's anything else that catches her eye.
I learn new things every day. Silence lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Useful. So what did you say you're gonna do? Sorry, I was typing.
I'm gonna return to just looking around this.
Okay. You do see a few people are staring at you, like keeping an eye on you. If this was GTA, you have 1 star.
I've never played GTA in my life.
Why?
The game's never looked interesting to me.
To be
Fair
fair,
enough.
they're not that good.
Yeah, exactly.
Saints Row is where it's at.
Never played Saints Row either. Not my kind of games.
Saints Row is good because it's just a shit post.
Okay. Taro doesn't look too fazed by everyone looking at her weird. She's used to it. No one likes Taro on her first look just because she's a bird, and they're all racist. Do you want another roll from me, or?
I'm thinking about it. Let's go with... So you're just looking around?
Yeah. Taro's mainly.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Wait. Do I have detect magic? Wait, detect magic would kill me, I think.
Why?
This is a pretty magic-heavy city. I'm sure there's a lot of magic around.
I'm not really one of those types of people that says detect magic can hurt you.
Oh, no. It's more like I might be blinded a bit from the bright lights. Because it does give bright lights for magic. I don't have the spell anyways.
Oh. I guess just looking to see if anyone seems like they might need someone, or anyone that might need aid, because she still wants to help people. No one seems really like they need help. Make a perception check.
Okay, here's my nat 1 for the day.
You see someone climb on top of a roof.
Squint.
Like, you didn't really see the person, you just saw their legs.
I take a step back and look up from where I saw the legs.
You see someone's head, and then it ducks down, and then you can't see them anymore.
Alright, I guess I'll just keep my eyes more towards the roof because I'm not climbing up. Bad memories from whenever last time I climbed a roof. That poor, I think it was a vegetable stand? No, it was a fruit stand.
None of the above!
No, it was a fruit stand.
Oh, the one you fell on!
Yes!
I think it was a cabbage stand.
No, I think I said I wanted it to be a cabbage stand, but you changed it to a fruit stand.
I don't remember.
It was some produce stand that I fell in. Or jumped into.
Okay. Sick of the ass he has. As you're walking around and looking for something to do, or just something to see, you feel a tap on your shoulder and someone grab your arm and spin you around like 180 degrees.
I look at them confused.
It's the boy that you had just seen. And now I'm going to go over to Austin.
Oh, right, I have a robot head as a necklace.
Austin.
Yeah.
Bazo. You have just embarked on the meat tower.
Truly soul.
So you're in, like, you've been sat down at a table, and it's taken a while. It's taken like an hour for them to prepare this tower. They give you no fluids. They tell you you're not allowed to drink any ale or water while eating this tower.
Okay, that's...
Alright.
That's a cruel and unusual punishment.
Right?
It's like bringing a whole plate of Popeye's biscuits with no water.
Des, all food challenges give drinks with it. There's not a single one that says no drinks.
I know there is a few that do milk because milk fills you up.
Yeah, drinks do aid in filling up, so the drinks are actually there as a deterrent. You're not supposed to use them. But you do need, well, if you have a small stomach, you're not supposed to use them. But if you need them to back you up. But there should be a drink, Des.
Yeah. I'll give you water.
There we go.
Water.
He's not going to use the drink. It's just there should be a drink.
It's bad water.
There
Actually,
should be
no,
a
wait.
drink.
No, it's actually ale because water is more valuable.
I was about to say, isn't ale cheaper?
I had to think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a big mug of ale, and they come out with this, like, pyramid of meat. And you can only identify, like, half of it. The rest of it, you are pretty sure you've never seen before. And it's all been cooked in different ways.
Okay.
Like, some stuff has been fried, some of it's been boiled, some of it's been baked, some of it's been seared in a skillet. Like, it's all cooked differently.
I want to kill you, Des.
Why?
You boiled meat.
Yes.
I mean,
You
it
don't
is
know
a valid method.
You have zero
You
idea
boiled
how
chicken
much that makes me seethe with anger.
Did you boil your chicken nuggies?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Des, I'm booking a plane ticket right now.
I didn't come up with that. Blame Tumblr.
I always blame Tumblr. That's why I'm on Tumblr 24/7.
You should blame Tumblr
Uh,
for anything I do.
All right. There are. I'm gonna go with 16 different kinds of meat.
Huh.
Some of them are just regular meat. You can eat them just fine. However, for 8 of them, I'm not going to tell you which 8. You will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did they not properly cook their meat?
Apparently not.
Has nothing to do with how well it's cooked.
Ah, it's old.
Has nothing to do with how old it is either. Actually, old meat curing is a process.
Taste. I assume.
Well, do I know which ones I need to put off?
Everyone wants silent.
Alright. Then, first off, I want to look at all the different types of separate one piece of each type and just savor each type, because I've never had these before and I want to know how good they taste.
Alright.
I would do that first.
So you're going to taste test each type?
Yep. Just one small bite out of each one. Not the whole thing. Small bite out of each one.
I'm not telling you what state I'm in.
I can tell you. I won't, but I can.
Austin's the only one that knows because they're the only one that shares state with me. We live in the same town.
Yeah.
No.
I have a feeling I could guess, but
I'll
I'm
give
too
you
lazy.
a hint. Yeehaw.
okay, so yeah, exactly where I thought.
I don't think it's exactly what you thought, because it described like 70% of the US.
I would like you to roll 4 d20s separately.
4 d20s. Oh boy, no modifier, nothing?
Nope. It's not wild magic.
There's 1. There's 2.
You should have added a wild magic meat.
There's 3. And there's 4.
I need you to make 1 Constitution saving throw.
1 Constitution. And there it is. Yee. Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay. You notice after one of them, your mouth starts to feel funny. And from this, for the next minute, everything that you taste, including your own saliva, tastes fucking rancid.
I look at the bartender and go, what is this? It absolutely fucking...
he like cocks his head and goes, "What do you mean?"
This meat tastes wonderful. What is it? I want to know. Like, where can I get more of it?
He looks confused. He looks down at it. He thinks for a moment. I think that's a bile worm.
Bile worm. This must be one real big worm.
Yes, from what I remember.
Alright, I eat all the bile worm meat first.
Okay. Make
And
a
I do not
Constitution
give
saving
myself time to... I do not give myself time to breathe before I immediately start swallowing the other types of meat. The best flavor of meat follows that immediately.
I said it tastes rancid. What?
So, Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw
Yes.
6.
You now taste and smell just shit. Like nothing. It's
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
constant and unyielding.
That's
And you take 5 poison damage.
Jesus.
I cast Absorb Elements.
Why?
and
It does poison damage.
checks.
Poison damage is not included.
Does say I need to do this something that's alive.
So you're now
Fucking
going to.
sweet.
So you're now going to eat everything else.
I'm gonna use Hungry Jaws as a bonus action because it doesn't say I need to do it on something alive.
That- Actually, this is the only situation where Hungry Jaws not on a creature is valid.
What does that do?
Again, temporary hit points equal to Constitution modifier +1. And it's a bonus action. And it
It's a
doesn't say
bonus
I need to
action
do
bite
this.
attack that if you hit, you gain temp HP.
What's stopping you from just doing that on the ground?
You have to take a bite out of something for it to work.
If I can bite through wood, I can gain a temp HP.
Generally it means you need to consume something for Hungry Jaws to work.
So you just like in
Yeah.
one bite swallow this worm meat, and
Yep.
you take 5 poison damage, but you gain temp HP.
And my temp HP is 3. So I only take 2 damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I can't do that again until I take a long rest.
Yeah, it's just a once a day feature for lizard folks. It's their best feature, but it's once per day.
I would say it's the best. I feel like no, never mind. That's not a lizard folk thing. That's a thing.
It's definitely it's their natural AC plus Hungry Jaws. Those are their best features.
Oh yeah. But anyways, yeah, no, I vor all of the worm.
Okay. You do that. Everything smells and tastes like shit now.
And then you said there's a thing of ale?
Yes.
Alright, I put the thing of ale in my mouth. I let it sit there. I gurgle it for like a solid 30 seconds. And then I spit it out. Back into the cup. Of course.
It
I'm not-
doesn't stop
I'm
tasting
not
like
a fucking
shit.
animal.
It
Why?
continues to taste like shit.
That's not
Why
how
do you
taste
do
buds
this?
work.
It's not taste, it's magic.
Magic worm meat. You're
Yes.
fucking with me.
I'm not.
Alright, fine. I look at him and go, compliments to the chef. By the way, what the fuck? No. No, I just start swallowing all the rest of the types of meat. I do not give myself time to breathe.
So
I
there's
just
crab meat you eat
swallow.
just fine. There's sky whale meat that you eat just fine. There's a bunch of other meats that you don't know if you've heard of before or not. I need you to make. So let's go with the next one that needs a con save. So make a con save. DC 16. Okay. I'm sorry. So you feel strangely energized after eating this. You just swallowed it whole, like you didn't even care. And suddenly your stomach and your whole body does not feel good. And you tense up. You take 6 lightning damage and are paralyzed for 30 seconds.
Why?
Because
It's fine. Again, I do not give myself time to breathe, and I take another 2 handfuls of meat and just shove them down my throat.
so more meat that you're able to eat without any problems, but then make another con save, DC 12.
Rolling like shit.
Ooh,
Oh, nope. Meats and beats.
you're actually okay. This meat tastes hot, like spicy, like it is hot. It is hot. But you're actually okay.
All right. Yeah.
By the way,
Shovel
everything
more.
still tastes like shit. Like until
I
the
am
minute is
shovel
up,
more.
it tastes like shit, and then after the minute is up, it starts tasting normal again.
Shovel that shit right down my throat.
So that's 3. Make a con save, DC 14.
Six.
Oh dear. So you start sneezing uncontrollably and just
Ask for a napkin
God,
really fast.
running out of your nose, and you start crying, and like just your body seems to just be losing its shit. You feel like you're having an allergic reaction.
I ask for a towel.
They give you a towel.
I'm going to start wiping my nose. I don't think lizard have tear ducts, so I won't be able to actually be able to cry.
At this point, I need you to make a DC 10 con save to not throw up. Actually, let's make it 8.
I'm rolling.
And you rolled a 7.
I'm rolling like dog shit.
Uh,
I've had no good rolls.
you start to throw up. Do you do anything to try and prevent this?
Shovel more meat.
You just eat more?
No. I shovel more meat and I point my head upwards so that any form of vomit goes down more than up.
I
Have you never
mean,
done that?
Rolling meat in
No.
your mouth.
You've never done that? Where you just look up to stop yourself from vomiting?
No!
It surprisingly works.
It is uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable and it doesn't feel nice, but it stops you from throwing up.
Oh my god. People are starting to cheer and just saying and just like chanting.
I am pounding my fist on the counter, both in agony and with also cheering.
God damn it.
Make another con save for the next type of meat, DC 12.
Oh,
I'm
God.
rolling like fucking dog shit. This is not gonna go well. Oh
You're
shit!
actually okay. This one doesn't smell pleasant, and it tastes kind of acidic, but it doesn't hurt you. It makes your stomach a little upset.
Wait a
Wait,
sec.
do I
Isn't
get
protection from poison
resistance?
an auto-prepared spell for rangers?
Is it?
It
It
think
actually
so.
might be.
I'm checking.
I don't know, Ranger stuff.
I'm checking. Give me a second.
Armor. Where?
Optional class features. No, it's not auto-prepared. You have
No?
to prepare it yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't do much.
Have...
It's not like it's immunity to poison. It's advantage on saving
it-
throws and resistance to damage.
Yeah,
I'm
which
looking
one-
at protecting from poison right now.
I
Other
mean,
than the first part, which
Yeah.
is you can neutralize it one that's already there, but
that would
if
help
it's-
with this
if-
situation.
yeah, but he's affected by more than one poison at this point. I assume.
Yeah, it randomly gets rid
yeah.
of one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyways.
next type of meat. This meat is barely meat. It feels like Jello.
Oh hell yeah! It makes it easier to swallow.
You swallow it, make a con save DC 17.
You just ate a
Fuck.
noose. You just fucking ate a noose. Your
Five.
rolls are getting worse.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm rolling such dog shit. That 18, I think, is the only good roll I've had.
Oh, 1d20.
I don't think I've had above a 12.
You rolled an 18 earlier.
Did I? 4.
4. You turn pink. You turn
Hell yeah, pink's my favorite
bright
color.
pink, and your whole body itches.
Okay.
Hot pink and itchy, you're covered in hives.
Hell yeah.
No,
I
no,
got...
not like allergic pink, like Pepto-Bismol pink.
Holy
Even
fuck.
better.
I look at my arm. I look at the Goliath, give him a thumbs up, and hit my head back up to make sure I don't throw him.
Last one, last bad one. I need you to make one more con save to not throw up. You're doing it at an advantage, but it's a DC 10.
Doing it with advantage?
Yes, because you're employing a technique to not throw up.
I'll have to just roll this twice, because I don't see an option for me to roll with advantage.
It's fine. Oh,
So there's the first roll.
doesn't matter. You already succeeded.
I want to see... Okay, yeah. I was like, I want to see if I nat 20.
All right.
Hey,
Last
you
one. Last
can just
bad
go.
meat.
You can just go into chat and go over the dice, and there's a plus and minus. That's advantage and disadvantage.
Ah.
So, roll a con save. DC 16.
Also with advantage?
No. This is for the bad meat. Wow, you're
16.
succeeded.
Oh, God.
This one, it tastes bad, it smells bad, and when it goes into your stomach reels, and you start feeling dizzy. The room starts spinning, but you hold yourself.
Hell
You
yeah.
You eat one piece of normal meat, and you're now at a DC 14 con save. Don't throw up.
You see 14,
You
do
eat
I
all the
also roll with advantage?
Hold it down.
Huh?
You've ate all the meat at this point. You just need to hold it down.
Alright.
Question is for how long?
You still have ale.
Ale would be slightly numbing, wouldn't it?
Keeping you from throwing up? I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, if it numbs my stomach, it's gonna make me throw up even more because I clench harder.
You succeeded.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me roll with advantage to make sure I don't nat 20. I didn't.
You do not throw up, but it's close. But you managed
Hell
to
yeah.
the meat tower. Everyone
Hell yeah.
cheers and like just like two big guys lift you up into the air and like people are cheering.
I'm
Oh,
still
God.
head to the fucking sky, making sure I don't vomit.
Someone in a
Yeah.
blue cloak pulls something out of their cloak and hands it to you. It looks like a silvery potion. It looks kind of like mercury, and they say, "Drink this."
I drink it. No hesitation.
Your
No
stomach
hesitation. I
immediately feels
fucking drink it.
and your body just like calms the fuck down.
I go to the bartender like, I want a list of all of those.
He raises his eyebrow and like talks to the chef, and the chef gives him like some papers, and he writes down in a parchment and hands it to you. All 16 meats.
Hell yes.
Oh,
I look at
God.
the. Can I see the chef?
Yes.
I look at the chef and go, that was a damn good time. Thank you.
He's an orc. He's a full-sized orc.
That was fucking good. I'll walk out. I turn to the Goliath and go, give him a thumbs up. Tell the bartender to give my 3 gold to him. And I walk the fuck out because I imagine I am probably close to, like, passing out from trauma.
You actually feel okay. That potion helped a lot.
Okay, never mind then. I still, then I sit down, ask for, their best ale in lines with the agreement of 1 round on the house.
Do you sit with the Goliath?
Yeah, sure.
So he gives their top shelf ale to you and the Goliath.
Hell yeah.
Says, "Good work. I don't even know how you did that." And then the bartender walks away. The Goliath is kind of stunned and surprised you even managed that. And then we're gonna go. Sorry.
Wait, can I look at the Goliath and just go, don't worry, I don't know how I'm alive either.
All right, Tonari. Trying to remember what you were doing.
I wanted to go buy some paper.
You went and got some paper. So you went over. So you're in the market district. So you went over and got some ink and some paper, and it wasn't very much. It was like 5 silver for the lot.
Oh, cool.
And are you taking it back to the library?
Yeah, and I'm gonna at least like make a cliff notes of the book that I found earlier.
So you go back to the library and you wander your way through the weird maze that is still fucking changing, and it hurts your brain every time you walk in there. And you go up to the counter and you see the guy standing there still going through papers, a seemingly endless supply of papers, and your book is gone.
There was a book that I placed here earlier. Did you put it back on the shelf?
Yes, it was returned. It was over there. Third shelf on the left. Take a right. It's on the 5th shelf up, and the farthest book on to the north.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go find it.
So, as he said, it is exactly where he said it is. Completely different side of the library.
I'm impressed he remembers where every single book is. And I'm just gonna take my time reading the book and writing, like, cliff notes.
Okay. You now have a gentle copy of local families in Arcanus.
Woohoo! And I assume that's going to take a while, so...
Yeah, it's going to take an hour or two.
So it's Flaming's turn. While I think of what to do after
Okay.
writing my notes.
Beth,
Hi.
you helped Hindred fix the engine.
Yay.
Oh god, give me a second. Hindred wakes up Jolt and Ferris, and they kick on the engines, and from what you can tell, they're running as they should be. Maybe even a little bit better than they were before.
Nice. Bardic inspiration help. That didn't do
And
that. I pretend I did that.
it took a while. It took a few hours.
I would assume nothing less.
Yeah. And you now have a decent understanding of how this engine works and how magical / electrical engines work in general. And that you need some kind of power source because otherwise it's just not even possible. And you need a high voltage power source. High amperage power source. Something that has a lot of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do now?
To school. What?
Sure.
I need to look up weekdays. Is it the same? There's 5. Is there any day I'm not at the school usually?
So you're not in school anymore?
I'm still in school. This is lies. Pure lies. Bard College goes up to level 20. Can't tell me anything else.
You were kicked out for being too good.
Okay. I go where I expect my friends would be. My actual friends, not this lot who I met 2 days ago.
It's been like a week and a half. Thank you very much.
2 days ago. You don't talk to me. You just quietly stare at me occasionally. We have not had a single conversation. That didn't involve things to do.
You check around the market district of like various shops and stuff that you go to a lot. I have to look up something. Because I've forgotten their names.
Alcabar, Trinity, Philip.
That's
Or Philippe. Or Trilsman. Who of the 7 background people I have, who appears?
You find like a it's a mix between a bar and a coffee shop that you go to semi regularly. And you find Trilsman just by himself drinking coffee. Herself, whatever. Or is it? Wait, no. Is that the person I'm thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Philip.
Oh, no, Trilsman was the scout.
Philip.
Philippe.
Yeah.
Philippe.
Philippe. My looks at what I drew. I don't. What is it? Do. My red-headed lab coat wearing friend. I will just walk in and sit across from him.
He looks up.
Hi.
He looks surprised. He says, "Holy shit, you're alive?"
Surprise? I need to remind myself, does this show? Nope. Tattoos are not visible.
We figured you hitched a ride to Shade or something.
More like straight west, accidentally. Technically, I was kidnapped.
He looks confused. What?
It's a story. I was just minding my own business at night time, as I do, trying to find inspiration. When I found a boat, it was a cool boat. It has these engine things that light up, and I was curious about it, so I went up to it, and then I was knocked out, and I woke up. How long have I been gone?
It's been about a week.
About a week, about a day later. Strapped down on table with a few other people. And we escaped that, became friends with my kidnapper, and came back here.
Became friends
It
with the
was,
kidnapper.
Became friends with the kidnapper, fought a sky whale, crashed, got attention of some secret society people, fought a magma bear and another magma bear. It was very exciting. More action than I've seen in the past 12 years.
How are you alive?
Luck. And smarts, of course. I'm not very smart, though. Not like you are. But luck purely. Pretty much. Kidnapper.
Dumbfounded look on his face.
It was a time. How have you been?
Worried?
Makes sense. I was worried about you.
Oh god. Okay, everything's fine.
You're just dropping everything, aren't you?
There's a cat cafe. Cat just came up.
Something...
Philip is definitely afraid of cats. Where did that nail go?
He takes a sip of his coffee. Like, well, I've just been kind of figuring it out. I have a potential meeting with one of the families.
Ooh.
Yeah, Crest. They might want me to do some stuff for them.
Nice. I would like history check to
Go for it.
know about 8.
You don't remember much. Generally speaking, bards want to get in with a family because one, basically pay them to exist, and two, you express yourself in a way that, or learn things that you wouldn't normally learn otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You would basically work for the family, and in return, you would get a bunch of shit.
Insulting, but okay.
Why is it insulting?
I took that literally.
Oh.
You help me. I give you buns of shit. You know. Have that horse over there sit on you. You're like that. You're commoners, aren't you? Good. Hey,
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Well,
That's pretty much where I
nothing.
went with it.
Eliezer agrees with me. Hippie agrees with me.
I don't agree with shit. I don't know what's happening.
Good. Okay, Hippie disagrees with me.
If I knew what was
Nice.
happening, I might, but
Good.
I just came back.
Now you disagreed with Sit, so that means you disagree with me.
Okay, goodbye.
We all disagree.
I just
Back to conversation. Thumbs up, pat on the shoulder. Tattoos are now visible because hands.
He looks at your arms and goes, "What is that?"
Weird tattoos. Loud magic. I had to do it to save myself and the ship. They hurt. Constantly. I don't worry about
He pulls out what appears to be a spyglass. You've seen him use this a couple times.
it.
A spyglass? No. A monocle. What the fuck?
I will roll up my sleeves.
And he looks at it and, like, pulls your arm close to the monocle and, like, turns it, looks at it. And he pulls the monocle away and seems to read something. Interesting. I have no idea what this is.
I don't either. I have a general idea. I kind of look around quickly. Anyone looking at us?
No one's looking at you.
I kind of do a small burst of ink that dissipates pretty much immediately. Can do that. I can turn some of my spells wild. Instantly.
What?
I can turn some of my spells wild instantly. It's uncomfortable.
Wild magic is extremely dangerous. You know that.
I do. But it's helped once or twice. I try not to. It also allows me to stop any wild magic that happens super close to me. So
Huh.
it's not all bad. It just hurts a lot.
I think I might know something for the pain. The local alchemy shop. I've went there a few times for pain medication. They might have something that could help.
That would be great. I haven't slept as much as I probably should be. But yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I would go down there and check it out. I'm currently trying to catch up on some stuff I need to study for before I
Mhm.
go with Crest.
Makes sense. Do you know where Trinity and Alcaban are?
I don't know. Algaband is probably sleeping, and I haven't seen Trinity in a couple days.
Okay. I'll go check that out and try and find them. Good luck.
Thanks. You too.
Pat him on the shoulder, give him bardic inspiration.
All right.
We are bars. If we need help, if we can help each other, we help each other.
You know what they say, bards of a feather.
Stick together.
It's probably gonna be a
What
skill
happened
check roll at
to
an
the
advantage.
Bar.
What happens if they use it on an ability check?
You basically have advantage on your roll, which I did. You got a 6. Yay!
Cool.
Maxwell.
All right, so you head down to the alchemy shop down the street. And you walk in, and you've been here maybe once. You don't come here very often.
I've been here once to pick up alchemist supplies once or twice.
Yeah. And walk in, it's kind of musky, like incensey, like.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there's someone just milling around, looking at like the various weird fauna in here. And you see the shop owner where they normally are, behind their counter, just casually throwing things into a cauldron, like whatever. You seem to think that any moment now, like you have this intense feeling that any moment now that cauldron is just going to explode, but it never does.
Could I roll alchemist supplies to try and guess at what's
Sure.
happening?
Oh no.
Check. And add another 1 to that. 13.
They're making something. It's a little advanced. It might be some kind of transmutation potion, or it could be allergy medication. You're not really sure.
Cool. I will go up to them and wait until they either call me or seem not busy.
It's a lube.
Yes.
So you walk up, and they look down at you and go back to the throw something in the pot, turn the heat down, and then go to the counter and say, "Hello, dearie. What can I do for you?" It's like a more middle-aged woman with like curly, long black hair. She looks a little gaunt, but seems to be functional.
Hello, hag.
Wow.
She's not ugly.
Okay.
So rude.
Of course. Since when am I not rude? Hello. Would you happen to have any pain medication? Stop pain. Constant pain.
Oh no. What's the matter?
I'm going to hesitantly call it a curse. It just gives me mild pains, or every second of every day.
She raises an eyebrow, kind of cocks her head, and says, "Oh, all right. Where at?"
Arms, both of them.
Just impression.
Both my arms all the way up to about mid top half, right? That's about where the tattoo has ended. Yeah.
What's wrong with your arms? Did you get like a pest, or are you having an allergic reaction? Let me see.
I roll down the sleeves. Roll up, not up, down.
You roll up your sleeves and you show her your arms, and she like rolls your hands over and looks up your arms and says, "Oh no, what did you get into?" And you see as she starts like preparing something.
I touched wild magic core. She kind of appears hesitant saying it. To save me and primarily me, but a few other people that were there too. And these beds soon after.
Concerned. Like very concerned. And she says, well, if it's magical, I'm not sure how much this will help. And she hands you like a bag of powder that she just whipped up in front of you, and you didn't even see it happen.
Ah, damn it! I was hoping I saw it happen so I could figure out how it's made, so I can do it myself.
It was a few refined materials. You'd have to, like,
Buy the stuff.
yeah. She
It
says,
would probably be cheaper just to buy it
she
off her.
says, rub this over the area that hurts, and it should either numb it or make it stop hurting entirely. It might also reduce feeling entirely.
That sounds
Okay.
like a bad side effect.
How much?
Let's go with this being a trial run. I'm not sure if it will actually help you. So, I'm just gonna charge you cost. 3 silver.
Oh, cool. I hand her an electrum because that's the smallest amount of money I have.
You have Electrum? I'm sorry, we don't.
Yes, I had one electrum. No. Fine, I'll keep the electrum to myself and hand her a single gold piece.
What the hell?
I don't have
Why?
anything lower than gold except for one electrum coin.
She can make change.
Okay, give me change
She gives
then.
you change. 7
Cool,
silver.
I get 7 silver.
You should have given the Electrum.
I agree. I was trying to do that.
Did you
Was
push
not
the
that.
button that compresses your money into the highest value?
I don't know. Maybe. I've just had one electrum for the past 3 sessions or so.
I don't even know how you got that.
So pain medication. Or pain powder.
let's go with
Pain
that.
powder. Pain powder is what I'm calling it.
It has 15 uses.
Let's give you 15 quantity. Cool. Pain powder. Now or later. Now or later.
All right.
How long would it take to apply it?
An action.
I do it right there then. It's easy enough. An action isn't a very long time.
Your pain goes away.
Cool.
But you can also barely feel anything using your arms or hands.
Pain's gone. Can't really feel anything. As you said.
Right. I wouldn't use it very much,
Okay.
though it should help you sleep.
Sleeping would be nice. Thank you.
She
Give a
nods.
small bow and leave.
Okay. Beth has pain meds. It is now hippie. You've been accosted.
I've been accosted for less.
The boy that you that got tackled earlier has spun you around and is looking you face to face. It says, "You helped me back there. Why?"
Looked like you were in trouble.
I was, but that doesn't answer my question. People don't just help people. Why did you do it? What do you want?
Tarot doesn't like seeing people in trouble, so Tarot helped.
So you're some kind of saint?
No. Tarot just doesn't. Tarot just wishes for people to be happy. You were unhappy in moment, I intervened, or Tarot intervened.
You see him giving you big squinty eyes. It's just does not believe a word you're fucking saying.
Insight me, bitch.
Roll persuasion.
It was a lovely idea.
20.
Actually saying insight, bitch.
Okay. He cocks his head. Alright. Why? Why don't you like seeing people in trouble? Why do you help?
Tarot doesn't want others to be where Tarot's been when younger.
Interesting. Alright, come with me.
Tarot follows.
And he, like, grabs your hand and starts, like, pulling you down an alleyway.
Hell yeah, I'm about to get mugged. I can beat him in a 1v1, but I'm about to get mugged.
Who's gonna watch it go down?
The universe, which is you guys.
He pulls you down an alleyway, and pulls you down another alleyway, and then another, and it seems to get weirdly dark.
I don't have dark vision.
Too bad. It's magical darkness anyway, so I don't care.
I was about to cast light.
And it, like, eventually gets pitch dark. You notice that you're not in an alleyway anymore, but in an open space. You're not even really sure how you got there.
Do I need to cast daylight? Wait, bards don't get that.
Light if you want to. I'm not stopping you from doing that.
Oh no, that won't help me. Light doesn't penetrate magical darkness. I have to cast a spell that generates light at the above 2nd level.
Right.
I know how darkness works.
Yes. And eventually the clear space opens up into something that's lit. It appears that you're underground. It smells kind of... I want to describe it as musky?
That's not a word you should use to describe things.
It's not damp because there's no water, but it also
musty.
smells like...
Musty with a T is the word you were looking for.
Okay. I don't know.
Musky means something completely different, Des.
To you.
And no, to most of the world.
It smells musty. And you... Well... What check would this be?
A death save? Not that sincere yet. Got it.
An intelligence check? I don't know.
Okay, I'm good at those.
Let's go with actually.
Oh.
Okay, it works. You think that you're in a sewer system?
Oh fuck! Here comes the giant gelatinous cube again.
like an old sewer system, like ones that don't exist anymore.
The last time we were in a sewer in one of your campaigns, you threw a cube at me.
There was a cube, but I'm not throwing a cube at you.
The
boy is still holding your hand and is dragging you along.
I'm following. In character, I don't know that gelatinous cubes exist, so I have to follow. I'm blissfully ignorant of gelatinous cubes, and I'm terrified.
Lewd hand-holding.
They are 14? I think. Well, technically they're older than me, but... I'm not getting into this.
I said they look 14.
They're older than me. That I'm not continuing my statement after that.
They drag you along, and eventually you end up in what appears to be a room. There's one other person here. They look to be a woman. You can't really judge how old they are given the dim lighting. But they're kind of just looking through what appears to be a pile of supplies.
Hello.
The woman jumps and turns around, and they've got bright red hair and bright red eyes.
Tarot waves. I'm about to be turned into a vampire.
They cock their head and say, "Hello," and turn to the boy. I'm trying to remember what I named him.
Guys, I'm being inducted into a cult.
Phelim, who is this? This Tarot saved me earlier from a guard.
Cult.
I wave.
I see. She looks you dead in the eyes and says, "Why did you save him exactly?"
Tarot doesn't like seeing others in trouble.
Interesting. All right. She walks over to you and kneels down. She's tall. She's 7 feet tall. She's a tall woman.
Did you just add Lady Demetrius from Resident Evil Village?
No.
The game came out yesterday. I had to.
I didn't even know that.
I only know because of all of the tits I see on Twitter.
What's Izanagi? Who is that?
That's a Japanese god. She is pretty much she's the goddess of death now.
This is not Izanagi.
That is Izanami. Izanagi is the male one.
Oh, other way around. My bad. Okay, I'm being turned into a vampire. Let's continue.
As long as you're okay with it.
I don't get a choice.
Consent is key.
I don't think I'm getting it. Out of character, I don't care. In character, I don't have a choice. I cannot fight a vampire. Those things are CR7. I think.
I like how you just assume that there are vampires in this world.
You brought me into a shady alleyway in a sewer that we didn't even know existed. What else would be down here? Vampires are a safe assumption out of character, Des.
Okay. She
Too
leans
much
down.
fun to be vampires.
She crouches down and gets eye level with you.
Oh, that's good. She has to bend far.
How tall are you?
I think I'm 5'2".
No, she crouches down like a squat. She can get eye level with you. And she kind of tilts her head and says, "What have you seen?"
Tarot, has seen pain. Tarot doesn't like seeing pain.
When have you seen it?
Wait. Did I write down her? Okay, wait. What year is it again? I'm trying to put age. Okay, wait.
Give me a second. I can give you that information. Just give me a second. I've got it written down as 681 after drought.
Great, I put down the present year, not the year I was born. In my fucking biography. I'm great at this. Okay. When Tarot was younger.
She tilts her head and says, I believe you've seen pain at a different time. And you can see that her eyes are actually glowing.
Tarot has had lots of pain to deal with. Earliest was when was barely born.
She squints. Make an intelligence check. I'll give you a hint. Pyramid.
Hey, look, it's Pyramid Head. It's his wife. I think I know who this is. I just can't put it together in character.
That was what the intelligence check was for. I was giving you a hint.
I feel like that should have been a religion, but okay. Wait,
not...
no. Actually, my religion and the same. I keep forgetting I don't have proficiency in religion when I should. Okay. Pyramid. Okay. What is with questions? Young one, I forgot his name. Philium, was it?
Fallum.
Fallum had same ones as you. Is this test?
In a sense, is to see if you're trustworthy.
Tarot doesn't lie. Never has.
I can see that. And you get a weird sense that she somehow knows that.
Oh, I know exactly what's happening there. I just don't know it in character. Do not call him that, Flaming.
Why not?
No. Okay. What is test for, if Tarot might ask?
Potentially for help. We can always use more people who want justice.
Great, I'm joining a rebellion. Wait, I kind of figured that. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's go. I don't like government anyways. Who needs them? You can trust Taro.
I believe I can. My name is Amber. It's not my real name, but it is a name I will give you.
Nice to meet you, Amber. I hold out my hand.
She shakes it and stands up.
I hate you, Flaming, so fucking much. I will now not unsee that.
Good.
There are things in this city that many do not know of. And there are those that wish to change things. Fallum said that you saved him from one of the guards. How did you go about doing that?
Lowering anger in people is one of my specialties. Or is one of Taro's specialties.
She seems to make a screwed up face. Like, doesn't really like that answer. I see. Controlling other people's emotions or minds. It's not very kind.
It's a last resort in most situations. Taro didn't know. Taro didn't know situation, so Taro took the liberty to diffuse in a way that affected or to ensure the least conflict.
Alright, I agree with that. I think you can be relatively trusted. Tomorrow, there will be an investigation into some of the more underbelly parts of Arcanus. If you would be interested, I can have someone come get you and bring you.
Taro will assist in any way that you think would be helpful.
Alright. Fallon, please take Miss Taro back to the surface. I need to adjust some things down here. We're missing a few components.
Congratulations, you've joined the cult.
Hey, don't worry, I'm
Fallon
bringing
nods.
you guys in too.
Fallon nods and grabs you by the hand. Not pulling you this time, but more like guiding you. He says, hold on to my hand. The darkness can get a little upsetting if you're alone.
Taro nods and holds on to his hand.
He eventually guides you back the way you came, and eventually you end up back in the alleyways and come out a different alleyway in which you came in, but end up back on the streets of the market district. Or not the market, the production district.
Alright.
Says, where are you staying?
Docks have boat there.
That's not...
I don't remember which docks out of character.
Southern Docks Market District.
Southern Docks Markets District.
What ship are you sailing?
Have I been told in character the name of the ship? I repeat the name because I don't remember it.
The Dust Bunny.
Oh, it's the Dust Bunny? What?
Yes.
Whack. Dust Bunny.
Alright. I'll have someone come get you. It'll be early morning, so be prepared.
Taro nods and starts waddling back to the ship.
Okay. You find that an inordinate amount of time has passed. It's now evening.
This is fine. I'm sure the others aren't worried sick about the bird disappearing into thin air.
Nah, we just assume you got captured and cooked.
Oh, sorry to burst your
Okay.
bubble. I have work for us, if you wish. Nah, they won't trust you. I'm going alone. So, time to die.
So, Taro's heading back to the ship. Beth got their pain meds. Are you heading back to the ship?
Yeah, why not?
Bazo has finished the meat tower and has made friends with the Goliath.
Even
Hey.
closer friends.
I don't remember. Have I given you the Goliath's name or not? Because I don't have it written down.
I did, but I didn't have it written
Kenpachi.
down either, so time to think of a new name.
Guys, name it Kenpachi.
No.
Coward.
Itachi.
Why?
Because that's the one from Godly Divide.
Ken. Just Ken.
Just Ken. Just name him Kevin.
Bitch.
Hey, don't drag me
Robert.
into this.
Big
Robert.
Mouse.
Dave.
Dave, do it with Dave.
His name's Dave.
Alexander.
David and the Goliath.
No.
Yeah? David.
Yeah, no, we should name him Dave.
I'm calling.
Yes.
His name is Callus.
No, his name's
Lame.
Dave. Name's Dave.
Callus. I posted it in.
I okay.
Okay,
I'm not putting
okay.
that down because I don't know this girl.
Wait, how do you spell his name?
It's in Foundry.
Oh. My Foundry is frozen. See it.
Oh, I don't know if I ever gave you this picture. Who all knows this person? Everyone. I don't know. Who to. I'll do that later.
Yeah, Foundry crashed.
Good job. It's fine. I don't think you need it because I'm about to end.
But I want to know how you spell his name.
Calloth. Kalloth.
Hell yeah.
So you are now friends with Calloth.
Oh, come on. Okay,
And
fine.
he says that he's going to be in town for the next few days until he gets some more crewmates to head to Shade with him. Do you head back to the ship after? It's now evening.
I'll ask him if he wants to do anything else, but otherwise, then yeah, I'm done.
He's going to rest. So you head back to the ship. To Tonari, what are you doing after you copy your book?
Gonna go back to the ship.
Okay. Everyone heads back to the ship. and reconvenes around the same amount of time. There was about an hour lag between everybody.
All right.
And everyone gets back on the ship. Hindred is fucking passed out. Like,
He's
he's been
fucking.
working. What?
He's fucking somebody.
No. He is sleeping. He is very out.
We all get scarred for life.
And while you guys are on the middle, like, just generally milling about, talking about what you guys did today, you hear a large explosion.
Oh, none of my business. Still can't feel my hands.
And you feel a pressure wave wash through you. And it suddenly feels very, very hot.
Is it on fire?
The dome around Arcanus is gone.
Wait,
Oh.
dome?
Yeah, there was magical dome protecting us.
Oh.
It's cooling
Oh,
jet
no.
system, basically.
Alright, let's just get on the ship and leave.
Yeah, no, we're out. We're fucking bailing out of this bitch.
That's where we're ending.
I'm not.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's because you live here. That's your own choice.